Hey, my name is Dean Kantab. I am a 23 plus year IT professional currently working in the technology space right now. And in 2006, when I separated from the US Navy, I came back to Chicago and I didn't have any mentors, no networks, or no resources to help me navigate growing my IT career at that particular point in time. I was 25 years old. I came back to Chicago, had to live in my mother's house, was trying to make it back then in the IT space. And this is against the backdrop of the 2008 financial crisis, which of course tanked the economy back then. And you can imagine how difficult it was back then for me to even try to find a job. Most of the jobs that I got were contract roles, and it was difficult to land full-time roles. And so back in 2006, what I did was I went to a resume writer and I had them translate my military skills to civilian skills. It's something that hiring managers in the civilian space could look at and say, hey, maybe he's qualified to do this job. And luckily enough for me, I landed my first role in help desk in Chicago back in 2006. What I didn't have back then is what we're creating right now with the CCITL Training Academy. I was struggling to grow my IT career. I spent years applying for jobs, trying to learn all the things that were necessary to be marketable, to be valuable to companies, to work in the IT space. And I did this for well over 10 years. I struggled terribly. I struggled and failed terribly. And in 2017, I met a gentleman who was a former CIO of an educational institution here in Chicago. And he taught me a lot of things about growing my career. And he exposed me to networks, and he exposed me to mentoring and leadership, and taught me what it meant to actually build connections and have networks. And so if this sounds like something that you might be struggling with, I am creating through the CCITL Training Academy what I wish I had 23 years ago. I'm creating a community that's going to be a community where you can come and train, a community where you can come and get mentorship, and a community where you can network. We're going to provide training in our first cohort class in October. We only got 40 seats, and what we're going to do is we're going to do 4 weeks of instruction on IT. We're going to teach you, if you're not in the IT industry, we're going to teach you what it means and what it feels like to work in the IT space. We're going to give you the fundamentals. I'm going to take my 23 years of experience and we're going to teach it over 4 weeks of instruction. We're going to give you access to my network. We're going to create community, and we're going to help you grow your IT career and hit your goals. Right now, we have 40 seats available for this course, which is starting October 4th. And we're looking for people that are interested in growing their IT career. If you're somebody that's outside the space, or if you're somebody that's in the space, but maybe not making the kind of money that you want, this community is for you. The CCITL Training Academy, founded by myself, is going to help you shortcut the time that it takes to grow a career by giving you the knowledge, the skills, the networks, and the mentorship that I lacked back in 2006 when I separated from the Navy, and helping you fast track the learning curve that is required to help you be successful in the IT career, and to help you get in front of hiring managers and speak fluidly about your experience, knowledge, and skills, and actually learn what it means to have a successful IT career and work in an enterprise IT space. We only have 40 seats. If this sounds like something that could be of benefit to you, click below. Seats are filling up fast, and I'll see you inside the first class.